guys, this is really straight. This live stream part by Green Space Photography. I would thank them so much for coming on board for us to do a live stream. I'm your guy Rudy Boris, and today one before you go there, I just like to mention our social media. Is if you want to find us on Instagram, is Rudy_Boris. On Twitter is Rudy Boris, and also follow us or subscribe on our channel on YouTube, Rudy Boris. So now straight into the topic, and today we're going to talk about the real estate market as it is, just reality checks, nothing much, reality checks. I can see guys on stream, guys board like I see how many guys are seeing on your side. I think my guys are seeing almost 10 coming board. Anyway, continue. So this one is reality checks, state of real estate market as at now, with your guy Rudy Boris, straight from Marsabit Plaza with Green Space Photography. So number one is the number of units. Many times I show clients properties around the market, and they always complain about, okay, I don't want to have a property with a lot of units in the compound. The reality right now is the real estate market. You know, you cannot do few units because land is very, very expensive. So what do? You have to maximize on the land, and that means you have to do a lot of units. So if you're willing to buy a property, you should be open and ready to buy units or a unit in a project with many units, say from 7 forward, because right now the market has changed. We have the least you have in the market right now is around 40-something units in the compound, but mostly you can find 100 and something, 200, 150. We even have a project for 300 units in the compound, just on your way to your center, and you're selling. So that is something, it's a reality check you need to check on. It's a reality check that is a reality, you cannot run away from that. So it's a problem I do face every day with my clients, and even you, my client. So you can work on that. Just be ready. Property, you'll be able to see these in the market. We don't do few units anymore. 17, flows going up, you know. 17, 16, 10, 12. It's a norm. It's normal. So now, that is all about number of units in the compound. And if you have any question about that, you can just write with to see, and I'll answer you right now. Or if you'll not be able to see it, we can answer you in the next, that is same time next week on Monday at 1 p.m. So that is all about number of units, because the market, right now in the market, and remember also, if you want to reduce the number of units in the compound, you have to also to increase the price of. From that is to maximize the number of units, and then you make them fairly priced. That's when now you can sell and you can float them in the market. But if you reduce the number of units in the compound, you have to also try to maximize or to increase the price for you also to make margins. Otherwise, you won't be doing any sense, and therefore you won't make any sense. Now we're going straight to the second point, and sorry, I'm quite fast, but you guys also you can try and ask me questions so that I can also try to the question asked by the topic I'm talking about. I don't want to move so fast. Just write me. I'll get to see your question and I'll answer immediately. Yes. So now the other thing is we have a problem. Many clients are asking, oh my, Chinese structure, I don't want to buy Chinese. I don't want to buy Chinese. So now, which one do you want to buy? Because now, if you're trying to run away from Chinese structure, stories or histories of Chinese developers doing, very bad projects. But trust me, we have got different types of developers in the market right now. We have got the mid properties, low-end and high-end properties. So it depends also with your a high-end property. I can get you that, or we can get you that with the Chinese developer. If you're looking for mid-end, we can also get you that. And if you're looking for low-end, we can as well get you that. It depends. And that's what I'm saying. You cannot go into the market and say, okay, I want to buy these, I don't want to buy that. Some even go without them knowing that they're Chinese. So Chinese are doing a lot of projects around. You have to know that we've got different developers, different qualities of Chinese products. And we also have got Indian developers that are doing a good job, but quite pricey. Of units. Something, say you want to buy few units in the compound, and good quality, Indians also offer that option. We also have got Turkish and also have got properties in the market. So it's for you to decide now with your budget which one you're going to get. So I'm trying to look if there is somebody who, I can see guys on board. I can see Bob saying the Wolf is live. The Wolf is live, Marsabit Plaza, and we have been by one best photography. I can see Trufen, I can see Moses Pixels. Just say, jump in. What did I miss? You miss a lot, sir. I don't like to tell you, just miss one of the best subtopic, that is number of units in the compound. And I say the number of units in the compound you cannot control, because sometimes land is very expensive, and if you want to control that, it means you'll do a few and you have to maximize. You will do a few and you'll have to sell it high to make also margins. Yes, keep on commenting. I can see you all, all of you guys. So now we're going straight to the third topic, that is a lot of projects coming up right now. You know, you walk around Kilimani, Lavington, Kileleshwa, say Riverside, you see projects coming up everywhere. And you ask yourself, what is happening? What is happening is we just have an increase in demand. That's why otherwise we could not be having such kind of projects coming up. So there's an increase in demand all over Riverside, Kilimani, Kileleshwa, and and Lavington. And that's why coming up around, we've got to push also a high demand. Diaspora clients who want to invest back home. That's why you see you're doing also a lot of also everyday class. As Boris, look at this now, I buy this, something we build in the next land over here. It's true, it could be built. You see, we cannot control. What I can control is I can find you something facing, or having a view you're facing, say the project is built next to at the not too high, and therefore your views will be not attracted. This issue mostly comes with things that are done, say, next to a property that say is not developed. But if you find a property that's developed, you can as well buy, because your view won't be obstructed. So this is a very, very serious issue, and I always face it every day. And I know also you have had this question around looking at properties, and the answer I can just give you, the reasons you have got a lot of projects coming up around the market is because the government also has opened up to allow foreign developers to build houses. And I'd like to tell you this, these foreign developers, some do a very bad job, but some also do a very good job. And the positive about them is when they start their projects, they finish. They don't take too long to complete. Therefore, your money won't stay there for too long. The thing is, these guys also have given us a good option to buy, say, on instruction style. Connect with us, we can also help you get something. Sorry, it's my first live stream, that's why you see I'm kind of nervous, but I know as time goes by, I'll be used to this. Just to walk with cameras around, my videographers going around with me. Today I've just seated down, I'm talking alone. I cannot see you, you guys can see me. You comment, I'd like to see an answer, what you want me to answer. But if you're watching me, I won't get to have the vibe. Give me the vibe. Talk to me so that I can ease myself. I can now. Who is this now? Say tuned in. Thank you so much, Joki. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Moses Pig saying sitting comfortably here watching. Oh my. I'd like to join you and sit with you so that we can watch together. Sorry, but then the problem is I'm the one talking and you cannot sit with me. I can see who again, big man following, Henry following. Thank you. And I can see also Moses Pixel just logged in. I answered you. Keep on commenting. Just keep on commenting. I like to have that with you because it's to a camera and you cannot see that person. I'm entertaining you, but I also like you to entertain myself, and we can continue doing this. Now, we just fourth point, and at the fourth point is we get calls all over. Boris, I'd like to buy Kilimani, Lavington, Kileleshwa, Riverside, and I only have 3.84 million. Yes, you can buy, because right now we have projects that are fairly priced, 3.8, 38 to 40 meters square. That is a studio. the studio can earn you around 30,000. It's around, say, $300 per month, which is a good thing. And then look at the percentage in terms of ROI, say around 10% per annum, which is a good investment opportunity. So anybody who wants to buy a property and they have a fixed budget, say 3.8, say 4 million, you don't need to go to buy a Ngela or where and get 25,000 per month. And then again, you see the demand also in that side. You cannot compare demand over here. Your property will be occupied every time because there's a shift. You know, guys from, you know, the low to these areas. So these properties go very fast. I also have a project I did. I have a project I sold, I think, is it 2 years ago? And trust me, that property has never been vacant for the longest time. It's because those small units, for those, you know, young guys, bachelors, rent these small units, they must fix it, they can go for this one. So with a 3.84 million, you can get something. So keep on talking. You can comment, you can text, and you know, it's your guy Boris here, and you have been powered by Dream Space Photography. That the guys who are doing a live streaming, they said, Boris, look at this. You want to work with you, let us something. A said, because of missing out big time. I said, no problem, I'll come on board. We came here last week. We did 2 hours and we could not go live because our account wasn't allowed. You know, we were not qualified to go live. But now today, we are doing a live stream with you, our fans. I know, I haven't ever so big as it goes by. Anybody who is streaming, who has just joined us, thank you so much for joining. I can see you guys are just joining. Tell about maybe in our subsequent, you know, live streams. We'll appreciate, and we always like to comment and talk about them. Now, properties, but the problem is they want to buy property, but they don't have ready money. So they ask me, okay, Boris, how property? Buy property without money, but you know, this is an option for you. You can either go, you can go for the mortgage, and you have good banks that do, you know, mortgage at interest rate about, and that is the lowest in the market right now. So you can buy a property with as low as 11.9%. Even, you know, they can finance 100% without even a dime. You can buy a property, and you can be given around, say, 20 years to, that is 40 months paying the mortgage. So you don't need to have money to buy a property with mortgage. If you know you can, you can be able to service that mortgage. And I'd like to teach you how you can buy the property and how you'll be able to service that mortgage. If I can remove this one, chilling. But you know, you must be, say, employed, and therefore they'll have to check how much you earn per month, how much you earn per month. After they check per month, they'll ask you how would you like to take the mortgage for. You know, they check if you qualify. After that, you can go ahead and, you know, and once you get that something, you can, you know, the bank can get you a flexible way of, you know, paying them on, say, sorry, I don't know how would you call this, my transmitter or what? It's dropped, but I'm hooking it, no problem. Yeah, okay. Saying that you can buy without cash. So, but it only calls for you having an income coming, say, from employment or business. That's when the bank can assist you. In the next, say, live stream, I'll be on board a specialist to handle, say, mortgage finance, advise you guys, you know, we'll have a conversation, so, and they'll advise you what you can do in terms of doing, say, deposit, if the bank is financing you, say, 80%, because like now, bank will finance 100%, you won't pay, but then again, they'll give you a period, say, 20 years to pay, you know, or to 40 months to pay, for you to pay for the mortgage, which also has a lot of clients in terms of acquiring property. That is also a very, very serious plus for me. Now, I know you're watching and you'd like to know, say, when we'll be on again. We'll be always on Monday 1 p.m. but in the same place, in the same YouTube channel. But before we go anywhere, I'd like to just show you something. Look at this. Now, if you buy a property right now, I'm looking for, say, Kilimani, Kileleshwa, Lavington, Riverside, you can find us. Like I told you, our social media handles will be running down here. Right? You will see here. Then you can also, our contact down here, so you can always call us and we can assist you. But before we go anywhere, let me just go back and talk about, just try to highlight what we just talked about. We just talked about only 5 things that very the reality checks the market right now. You go around and you always face these brokers. Our broker, I always face this every day, and number 1 is the number of units. As I talked about, the number of units, that is something many clients have got a problem with. That, oh, I don't want to buy this in a compound, oh, it is too much, oh, you cannot control that. What you can control is your budget. Increase your budget. Then you can have an option. You can buy what you want to buy. But you cannot come on board, say, Boris, I want to buy, say, a house, 5 million, and then we have to be only 2%. You don't get that. You don't have that in market. You have to increase the budget. Just trying to summarize what I've just talked about, because the guys just are coming on board and they did not get to hear what I was about. Apartments can acquire legal mind, but I'm not a legal mind, just from what we have conversations with the legal minds, and this is what they tell me, that you can get for a particular apartment because it was qualified. It was passed. They passed in law. Before it was, just get, some documents. But right now you will get title deed for your apartment through lands. Lawyer will help you get that. I'm told that there's some getting, but you won't get that until the property is ready. That's where now say the legal mind or the lawyer will help you find. We have with serious, banks who just approach me. Seeing a lot of my buy. So even you can be financed without a shilling, so long as you have got a steady income coming in from employment or from business. Now they check how much are you earning, how long do you. After that, that's where they qualify you. I'm not the specialist. I'm just talking, I'm just standing in for them today. But I'll try bring one, say, the next live stream, they can inform you. They can just give you a lot of information buying own mortgage if you want to buy via mortgage. Now, those are 5 points I'm trying to talk about right now. These are the things I've always market. Try to give you the way they are. So you like watching Realty Boris. What I like to ask you is this: try subscribe, try to comment, like me. We have just gone live, which is okay. Next time, try make it long and make it, a bit, conversational, because now I'll try to have somebody on board because I like talking. See you. You can comment over here, subscribe, like now. I like with saying that thank you so much for watching me live here from Marsabit Plaza by Dream Space Photography, one of the best photographers. They do my properties. The ones you see on social media, Instagram, you know where to find them. They're in Marsabit Plaza, 5th floor. Do you say live stream, photography, videos, real estate, interior, all those things that the guys who do my work. And I saw a difference when I started working with them. Very good job, quality, high-end, top-notch, one of the best in the market right now. So now I'll say this, you know how to find us. My contacts will be running here, social media handles will be running here, so you can follow us, you can like, you can comment, and keep on subscribing. Is your guy Realty Boris? You say, man, I'm so tired. It's so hot inside. Too long. I like to go, and I say thank you so much for following me, liking, commenting, and keep on sharing our content. And I'll say bye-bye. Till next time. This is your guy, Realty Boris, straight from Ngong Road here, Marsabit Plaza.